Hey guys, it's Brett, your independent Scentsy consultant. I'm here with my Scentsy Empties for the month of July. Most of it's Scentsy. I just have maybe a couple of things that aren't Scentsy, but majority of it's Scentsy. So I did the July Wax Melting Challenge, hosted by Patricia Gates here on YouTube and on Instagram. She does it, I believe she took over for Kentucky Waxy Girl. So I've seen it done the last, quite a few months. Patricia's been doing it that I've seen. I've thought about doing it, but then I had so much other stuff going on, like Bring Back My Bar was going on last month, so I knew I'd be warming a lot of those out, testing those out, so I didn't think I'd have time to do that. And then the month before that, I think, was like the summer collection and just different things, and I thought it would be hard to do when I'm trying to warm and test out different scents from other collections. So finally, the month of July, I didn't really have anything new that I needed to test out or anything, so I thought July would be a great month to do it. So I did it and did the whole month. It was a little bit of a challenge. It was a challenge mainly is because I don't change my wax out every day. I know there's some people that change their wax out every single day. I don't always. Sometimes I do, but not always. Well, actually, I guess if you don't every day. I mean, some days I will the next day, but then I might skip a few days. I don't always do it every single day, basically. Especially with Scentsy, because sometimes Scentsy, especially in like bedrooms and smaller rooms, they can last for 2 to 3 days. So I was having to change every day. So I had to alternate rooms. Like I would have something going in the bedroom, and then I would do the next challenge like in the living room or like downstairs. And then like alternate rooms. But sometimes there were a few times where like I could still smell each one in each room, and I'm like, I have to change the wax somewhere because I have to do another wax today for the challenge. So I had to change out sometimes, and I could still smell the wax, and I hated doing that because I feel like I'm wasting the wax. But I try to do the room where I could smell it the least and change out that wax. And then other times it was hard because I would get busy. Like I'm just real busy, like I work full time. So, and then I come home, and then sometimes if I come home and then we have to go somewhere and do something, and then I come back, I'm like, I haven't changed my wax yet. I have to change my wax somewhere to do the wax melt challenge today. Because lots of times if I'm busy, I don't have time to change my wax, and I just won't do it. Or I'll come home and I'll be like, I can't really smell the wax. Like before the wax melt challenge, if it was a day like I would come home and I hadn't changed the wax yet, and I need to because I can't smell it, I'll be like, I'm not gonna even bother today because it's too late to even bother with doing it today. Anyway, so I just don't always change my wax every day. So it was a little bit of a challenge in that regard. But I did it, and it was actually fun to do. I had fun doing it, and I actually melted quite a few good scents, and some that I haven't tried before that I wanted to try, and so on and so forth. So I had a lot of fun doing it. So I'm not doing it this month for August because we have the fall early access bars that just today I ordered the 10 new 10 new fall and winter bars for the catalog. Ordered those today because consultants can order those early, so that's a perk of being consultant. You can order those early. So if you want to order those early and get them now, become a consultant, join our team. We'd love to have you. We'd love to have you. And you can get those now. You can order them right now and get them in like a couple weeks. You'll have them, or like a week or so. 7 to 8 days usually. And then we were also able to order the Harvest Collection bars as well. There's 5 of those bars. We were able to order that. And there's a Mickey Mouse, the fall bar that we were able to order early. So I have all those bars ordered today. I'll be getting them in like a week and a half or so. Anyway, so I knew I'd had those to melt and review, so I didn't want to have to, try to do that with the wax melt challenge. So I'm not doing it this month, but maybe sometime in the future I might do it again. So first up, we will start out with day number 1. I'm gonna do all the wax melt challenge, the 31 bars I have here, and then I'll do other things that I warmed that weren't in the wax melt challenge, which isn't a whole bunch because mostly I was doing this, but there's some. So anyway, let's get started here. Day 1. Let me pull up my phone here. Happy Canada Day. Melt a Canada-made wax or something you associate with Canada. So I didn't have anything that was made in Canada, any wax. I've mostly Scentsy, and that's made in Idaho. So I did Autumn Blaze Maple. since Canada is known for maple. So I figured that would do good for day number 1. So Autumn Blaze Maple, this was Bring Back My Bar, I believe, was it January? Or was it last summer? I think it was January. The notes are apples, pumpkins, maple syrup, cinnamon, smoldering oak. This was so good. It smelled even better than when I warmed it. I'm pretty sure it was last January. Don't quote me though. But yeah, I think it was. I liked it even more than I did when I had it in Bring Back My Bar when I warmed it. This, I think it's because I was so ready for these type of scents. So anything I melted to fall, I was just loving because I'm ready for fall now. I'm kind of over spring and summer. That usually happens towards the end of July, mid-July, end of July, beginning of August. I'm really itching for fall scents. I'm over spring and summer because I feel like, I mean, we start warming fall and spring and summer probably like back in March is kind of when we start. So you got March, April, May, June, July. 5 months we've been warming spring and summer scents. So I'm ready. I'm ready for fall and winter scents for sure. I'm not ready for winter. Don't get me wrong. I hate winter with a passion. I do not like winter weather at all. I don't mind. I love Christmas. I don't like winter weather. I don't like snow. I don't like driving in the snow. It's pretty. Don't get me wrong. It's pretty, but I hate driving in the snow. And I don't like the cold either. So I hate freezing cold weather. So I'm not a big fan of the winter time. But I do like Christmas and I do like holiday scents. But I love fall scents the best. Anyway, Autumn Blaze Maple, it is so good. It's so fall. It's you get that maple in there, but you get the pumpkins. You get that pumpkin in there with the maple. Cinnamon's in there. A little bit of apples, not a lot of apples. But then that smoldering oak mixed with that pumpkin and that maple. God, it's so good. Really, really good. The performance really good, really strong. I love that. Kind of wish that was in my club, but it's not. Can't have everything in your club or you'd be broke. Next up, day number 2 was Melt a Party Scent. So I did Happy Birthday. This is Bring Back My Bar just this past June. And Happy Birthday is sparkling sugar, whipped cream, and vanilla extract. This is so good. So good. It's exactly like that. It's just like a birthday cake. Really, really good. You get all that. I even get like a cake note. And frosting, you get sparkling sugar, vanilla extract, all that stuff. So good. Such a good bakery scent. Really good performer. Love it. It's so good. Ruby. Oops. Just told you what it was before I read it. Getting ahead of myself here. Day number 3. Melt a ruby colored wax. July's birthstone. So I did Ruby Nectarine. Ruby Nectarine is Juicy Nectarine, Ruby Apple, Pear Blossom. This was Scent of the Month last year, I think. April. I think it was April of 2022. So good. This is so good. This is so good and strong. I mean, you get the nectarine, the ruby apple, a little bit of pear blossom. It's not like real florally though. Mostly that nectarine and ruby apple. So juicy, so good, so strong. It's such a good performer. It's so strong. I mean, you want a strong bar? Well, get this. It's so good. Okay, next we have day number 4, Independence Day. Melt an American-made wax or something with stars and stripes. So I could have done anything Scentsy because it's made in America, but I decided to do Jamie Time because on Jamie Time it's got stars on here. If you can see, there's little stars on there on the packaging. They're kind of like little stars on there. So it's not, the wax isn't stars, it's not star shaped or anything, but there were stars on the cover, so that's what I did. I figured that would fit for that day. And Jamie Time is, I don't have the notes because they're smeared. I write them on the back here, but sometimes they smear. You see how it's all smeared? I don't know why some of them smear and some of them don't. I should like do a little sticker and tape it on there or something, but I don't have time for all that. I barely have time to write the notes all on there, but I try to do that and try to keep up with doing that. Like whenever I empty a Scentsy bar, I get the notes and I write them in there real quick. So I looked it up. Notes are drift into dreamland with baby freesia, lavender, and sweet pea. So yeah, you get all that. Yeah, it's so good. It's such a soft, pretty scent, relaxing, good for the bedroom. It's really good in laundry. Love jammy time. Love it, love it. Next we have day 5 was F off. Melt something floral, fruity, or fresh. So I did, from the Epcot collection, Heirloom Rose. And Heirloom Rose is garden rose, sprig of lush greens. This is really good. I really like this. So it's definitely rose. Some people, it's too rosy for them. I don't think it's like 100% rose because of those greens in there. So the greens kind of calm it down a little bit, give a little bit. It's not like super perfumey grandma rose like. Because of that green, it kind of calms it down a little bit, but still rose. You have to like rose to warm this. If you don't like rose at all, you're probably not gonna like it. But if you don't mind little greens mixed in there, it's calmed down a little bit, you might be okay. I like it. I think it's really pretty. I really liked it. It's really nice. I love the addition of those greens in there because I love greens. So nice, really good performer as well. Okay, day number 7. Oh, sorry, day number 6. Skipped a day. Melt something romantic or sexy. So I did Disney's The Last Petal. Since it's romantic. And this is pink grapefruit, bergamot, and flower petals. This is the first time I've worn this. It was nice. It wasn't real strong, but it wasn't real light. It was like a medium, but if anything, I'd say it leaned more light than like strong. But yeah, I got a mixture of that pink grapefruit and the floral. It's just flower petals. Yeah, it's just a floral. It's not like, I don't get rose. Even though you think the Last Petal will be like a rose, I don't really get rose, but it does have like a floral in there. I don't really know for sure what floral's in there, but there's like a floral in there. But then you definitely get the grapefruit in there. And then the bergamot, maybe just a little bit. It's not a lot of bergamot, and it's not cologne-y at all, because a lot of times bergamot kind of makes things cologne-like, but it's not. But bergamot is sometimes in perfumes as well, but it's not cologne-y. It's not super perfumey either. It's just like a florally grapefruit kind of. It was nice. I liked it. I don't know if I'd repurchase that again or not. Maybe. It was nice though. Alright, day number 7 is Melt a Strawberry scent. So I did sugared strawberry. And this is strawberries, currants, and lemons. So this was basically, I get like strawberry like chapstick or strawberry lip gloss, something like that. It has like kind of like a waxy strawberry kind of smell to it. It's not super like candied strawberry or anything like that. It doesn't remind me like a candy necessarily. I mean, it could a little bit, but it's like, like I said, it's got a waxiness to it, so it kind of reminds me of like it'd be like a strawberry chapstick or lip gloss. Could even maybe be a little bit like a strawberry shortcake doll, like when you smell the face, like a baby doll face with like strawberry. It's not spot on strawberry shortcake smell, but it could be kind of similar to that a little bit. Yeah, it was okay. Not my favorite strawberry scent. I like strawberry swirl and things like that a little bit better. It was alright. Okay, day number 8. Melt a scent with coconut. So I did coconut pumpkin pie. This was from Bring Back My Bar. Also in January or last summer. I keep getting last summer in June and this January mixed up. It's one of the two. This is pumpkin puree, grated nutmeg, maple sugar, and coconut shavings. And this was really good too. I think this was last June. Or I'm sorry, January. I don't know, maybe it was June. But it's so good. Such a good fall scent. It's a good pumpkin scent, but you do get that coconut in there. Pumpkin puree, yes. Grated nutmeg, yes. Maple sugar, a little bit. It's not real mapley. A little bit of that. But the coconut shaving, it's like coconut shavings on a pumpkin pie. You really get that little bit of toasted coconut shavings kind of thing. More like coconut shavings, It's not real toasted. It's like they put the coconut on the pie, but they didn't toast it. It's not real toasted. It's just coconut shavings, really. Yeah, it's good though. Really good, really fall-like, and it's good and strong. That was really nice. All right, day number 9 was National Sugar Cookie Day. Melt a cookie scent. So I could have done sugar cookie because I did have sugar cookie. Of course, if it's National Sugar Cookie Day, you would think you would do sugar cookie, but I thought it said melt a cookie scent. So I thought I could do any cookie scent because it didn't say melt a sugar cookie scent. So I did rum raisin cookie. Bring back my bar again from January or June. Gosh, I get those so mixed up for some reason. Baked cookie dough, rum raisin, and clove. This was good again too. This, so good. Such a good bakery. I really get the raisins in there, and the clove. A little bit of rum, just a little bit of rum. It says baked cookie dough. I mean, baked cookie dough, that's just a cookie, isn't it? If it's baked, it's the cookie. So it wouldn't be cookie dough anymore. It'd be a cookie. So that's kind of weird. It says baked cookie dough. But yeah, it smells like a cookie. That clove and that raisin in there is so good. It's spicy but good. Bakery-like, I love that one. All those bakery-like fall scents were really hitting the spot for me. Okay, day number 10 was melt something that contains amber. So I did Lion King Circle of Life. I've never warmed this before, so I got to warm it. And it's golden amber, sandalwood, and hint of vanilla. So I warmed this, and I couldn't smell it at first. Like this first day I did it, I could get little hints of it. I melted it here in the bedroom. I was like, I smell it just a little bit, but it's not very strong. I kept waiting for it to kick in, and it just wasn't very strong that first day I warmed it. Second day though, however, it really kicked in. I'm like, wow, I can really smell it so much better on the second day. So this one does better like on the second day. I think I might have started like in the evening though. So a lot of these I started like in the evening because I'd get home from work or whatever, and then, I'd be doing something the day I get home and I'm like, I gotta change my wax. So I would do it around 5 or 6 most of the time. And then we turn our warmers off and we go to bed. And then I was on vacation too, so I'd be up later, so I would turn them off later, and then we turn our warmers off when we sleep at night, except for in the kitchen. And then I turn them off the next day, turn them back on the next day, and then, but like the next day, this was really much stronger. And I liked it. It was really nice. I like the mixture, the amber and sandalwood. I love amber and sandalwood. It was really nice. And just a little bit of vanilla. So yeah, I like this. So if you try this, don't give up on it the first day. Let it go like the second day. And the longer it goes, the better this one does.
Someone at the front door.
And sorry, somebody's ringing the door. Brad is working. He's doing hair downstairs, and one of his clients is here, so they ring the Alexa doorbell when they come to the back door. So, what was I going to say? Circle of Life, yes. This is the only one that I didn't warm the whole bar, because I think I warmed 2 cubes in my Salerno warmer over here and 2 in my Salerno warmer over here. And then I was warming something else in the master bath, so I didn't want to do 4 more cubes in there because I have 2 warmers in there. I usually do 2 and 2 and then 2 and 2. I usually try to do the same thing in the master bedroom and the master bath. I had something else going in there, so I didn't want to, not because it'll smell it, so I didn't want to change it out, so I only did 4 cubes. So everything else, though, I think I emptied completely. All right, where are we at? Day number 11, melt a scent that starts with S. So I did Satin Sheets, 2 S's. Do I get double points for that? Earthy Sandalwood, Warm Vanilla. Yeah, sandalwood vanilla. That's pretty much what it is. Really nice, really good. Yeah, I like it. And it's strong. All right, day number 12 is melt a scent you associate with camping. I did around the campfire, of course. Fresh fallen wood, Smoky Embers. God, that's so good. I love this one so much. I'm so glad it's coming back this fall and winter because I didn't club it. I took my chances. I pretty much did. I didn't think I clubbed hardly anything last fall and winter because for some reason I was thinking most of my favorites are going to be okay. Most of them are coming back except for Bright Cider Life and Smoke, Spiced Ember Glow. Yeah. Oh, and Peanut Butter Crunch. Those three. Those are the ones I'm really gonna miss. But this is back anyway. And yeah, it's just like a campfire. You get the smoky embers, the wood. There's a little bit of sweetness in there though. It's not pure smoke. Like Bath and Body Works has their fireside candle. It's not like, that's just like pure smoke. That's kind of an acquired kind of a scent. But then they have like Marshmallow Fireside, which has a little bit of smokiness, but then it's a lot of marshmallow in there. This is kind of in the between. It's not near as smoky as like Fireside is, but it's not quite as marshmallowy as like Marshmallow Fireside. But it's got a little bit of sweetness in there. Just a little bit of sweetness in there. It's really nice. Love that one. All right. And then we have day number 13, melt a scent you've had bad luck with in the past. So I chose Rainbow Red because I tried this last year when this was in the Chase Rainbows collection. It was just red in the Chase Rainbows Red. Now they brought it back and called it Rainbow Red this year. And I did not like it. Last year when I warmed it, there was some, I liked it on cold. It's just cherry, watermelon, and strawberry. And I love all those three, but for some reason when I warmed it, I didn't like it. It was just not sitting well with me. Something wasn't mixing well for me when I had this going. This was last year when we lived in our apartment before we moved into this house here. So I almost had to turn the warmers off because it was not agreeing with me for some reason. So, but I hear so many people rave about this and say they love it so much. I'm like, let me get it again and try and see. I'm going to try it again because I love it on cold, but I just didn't like it on warming. I really liked it this time. I don't know what happened, but I liked it this time when I warmed it. Didn't bother me at all. I don't know what happened last year when I warmed it. I don't know if I had something else going in another room and it was not blending well. I don't remember, but I liked it this year. It was a good mixture of all those. I'd say probably, I almost want to say it's mostly cherry and strawberry, but I think I get the watermelon too. Maybe it's more watermelon than strawberry. I don't know, you kind of get a little mixture of all of it, really. It's nice, it's fruity and juicy, and it's really nice. I really liked it, and it was a really good performer. It lasted for a few days, and I had a really good throw on that one. So, who knew? See, always don't give up on something if you like it. Or if you don't like it, unless you absolutely hate it, which I really didn't like that one at all. But like I said, I thought everybody loved it. Let me try it again, and I liked it. He likes it. Hey, Mikey. All right, where are we at here? I need to hurry up because this is going to be so long. Day number 14, melt a grapefruit or grape scent. So I did sparkling yellow, and the notes are lemonade, grapefruit, and pineapple. So this is good, really nice. This was out last year in the Chase Rainbows yellow, and I warmed this. So this one, it is like lemonade. You get the lemon, a little bit of grapefruit. I don't get a lot of pineapple, mostly lemon and grapefruit. And this, I had this going in the open concept, and it was fairly light in the open concept. Brad did this one downstairs in a salon though, and it did really good. I went down there and I'm like, oh, it smells so good when he had that going down there. But up in the open concept, it struggled a little bit. So I don't think I would warm this in open concept. I'd probably keep it in like a bedroom, small room or whatever. I think last year when we had our apartment, it did well for us last year in the Chase Rainbows yellow. But even if I did do in the open concept at our apartment wasn't near as, we didn't have vaulted ceilings. Here in our open concept, we have vaulted ceilings. So scents struggle a lot more than they did at the apartment. At the apartment, we had open concept. We had a kitchen, dining room area, and a living room, but there was no vaulted ceilings. So scents were easier to fill the open concept there than they were here, because here we got the vaulted ceilings. Scents, it struggles here because of that vaulted ceiling in the living room. But yeah, this one just, I like it, but it was really light in the open concept. I would do it again in a smaller room. And Brad did downstairs in the salon. It was really good down there. Okay, day number 15, melt something you were gifted. So I did Honeysuckle Peony from the Mix It Wax collection. This was sent to us from Samantha, our friend Samantha, so thank you, Samantha. And this is Honeysuckle and Peony. That's all it is. And that's all, yeah, that's all it is. Honeysuckle and Peony. I get a really good mixture of both those. Yeah, really nice. It was light. It was on the lighter side. I mean, it's not, I could smell it, not like light, like I couldn't smell it all, but like light for a floral. Because you would think Honeysuckle and Peony would be like really strong, because sometimes florals like that can be strong, but this wasn't. I was kind of surprised it was a little on the lighter side, but it was like a pleasant light. So this would be good for like, if you're like, if you don't like florals because they're too strong, this is good. You can still smell, but it doesn't like blow you out of the room or whatever. So yeah, I had this going in the bedroom, but it was nice. I liked it. Okay, now where are we at? Day number 16, halfway through. Melt and ice cream flavor. So I did fried ice cream from Bring Back My Bar, I think January. I think it was January. So this isn't really a flavor. Fried ice cream really isn't a flavor of ice cream. It's more a type of ice cream, but I mean, it's got ice cream in there, so I just went with it. Fried ice cream, vanilla, nutty touch, cinnamon, and caramel. That's so good. I love this one so much. It's so good. Cinnamon for sure, but you really get, you do get a little bit of caramel. Like I said, cinnamon for sure, vanilla. It says nutty touch. You might just get a little bit of a nuttiness in there, but like, yeah, and it kind of could come off fried ice cream. I don't know if it has like that crunchiness that's on the fried ice cream or not, but like, it's just a really good, it's cinnamon, but like the caramel and the vanilla is mixed in there really nice. Oh, it's kind of like cinnamon vanilla, but, or cinnamon vanilla, and it's kind of like a, kind of similar to Welcome Home a little bit, but oh, it's really good. Really good. I really love this one. Like fried ice cream, and it performs really well. Alright, day number 17 is melt from a brick, loaf, or something you have to cut. So I did cucumber and cactus water from the spring bricks. I finished this one off. I just had a few cubes left, so I finished it. And this is, oh gosh, the notes are coming off. I think it says some cucumber waves into refreshing cactus water and sea salt. So cucumber, cactus water, and sea salt is what I think it pretty much says. Oh, so good. This one's so good. This was out last year in the summer collection, and then they brought it back this year in a brick. I liked it even more this year in the brick than I did last year in the bar. Oh, so good. So good. And it performs really well. Oh, I love this one. I hope this comes back next year. I don't even know. I don't think we can still club these because the bricks aren't for sale anymore. I think when the bricks went away, you're unable to club it anymore. I haven't even checked. I don't know if I would club this or not. I really liked it though. I would be really upset if they didn't bring this back because it's such a good performer. I like it, but I don't know. I'm having to be really strict with my club because I don't want it to get too big. But I love that. It's really good. Okay, day number 18. Melt a peach or apricot scent. So I did apricot vanilla. And this is Heirloom Peach Apricot Vanilla Ice Cream. This was nice. It's really good. I get apricot and I get vanilla. Imagine that. Peach. Maybe a little bit more apricot than peach. There could be a touch of peach in there. But it's really good mixed with that creamy vanilla in there.
My trimmers.
Uh-oh.
Sorry. Let's take on your video.
Brad's here.
What's up, guys?
He had to get his trimmers in the bathroom here. He leaves his trimmers up here sometimes when he trims my hair, or I trim his hair, so he had to get them for his client. Hey, where was I at here? Let's see. Apricot vanilla. Yes, really good. I like it. Nice. All right, day number 19 was random draw day. Close your eyes and pick a scent. So I did that. I reached into one of my drawers and I just grabbed, and French lavender is what I came up with. And I was happy because I've never warmed this before. Believe it or not, I've had this for quite a while. I just have never gotten around to warming it. This is purple. I'm sorry, not purple. It's purple color. Well, lavender. Pure herbal fragrance of wild lavender from hills of France. And it's just lavender, yeah, just like it says, it's the herbal lavender smell. is what it is. I really like this scent. I had this going in our open concept though, and it was light in the open concept, kind of like the sparkling yellow was. I should have known better because lavender's a lighter scent, so I should have known better than to try the open concept, especially for the first time warming it. It struggled. It struggled in there. I could smell it lightly, but it definitely was on the lighter side for open concept. So I would definitely get this again though, because I really like it. The scent that I was smelling, it just wasn't smelling very strong. So I definitely think it would do much better in a bedroom. So yeah, I liked it. I just would do it in the bedroom next time. All right, let's see, day number, where are we at? 20, melt a scent you could buy in a lollipop. So I did lemon drizzle cake. I thought this sounds like it could be a lollipop. That just sounds like a really good lollipop. Lemon drizzle cake. Kind of reminds me of, you know, those round lollipops you get like at the grocery stores that have all kinds of different names, like blueberry cheesecake, and I thought about that, but I had to do blueberry cheesecake for a different day. So for something else. But like, I feel like lemon drizzle cake could be on one of those round big lollipops at the grocery store. It just sounds like it could be a lollipop flavor. Sounds good to me. Lilac sugar, vanilla, icing, drizzle, lemon, butter cake. I really like this one. A lot of people do not like this one. It came back in the fall winter catalog, and I like it, so I'm not upset about that. I do feel like this is more of a spring scent than like a fall and winter scent, so I feel like I personally would have liked them to kept like graham cracker crunch. Took this out, bring it back next year though, because I do like it, but like I would be okay with taking it out, and I would have rather had graham cracker crunch or like bright side of life, and then just not have this, and then just brought this back next fall or spring and summer. I do think I prefer lemon coconut chiffon over this, but I do really like this still. I don't get that lilac sugar that much. I did last year when I warmed it, because I had another bar last year, and then I did pick that out. This year when I warmed it, I didn't pick that out that much this year, but a lot of people really get that lilac sugar, and they just don't care for it because of that lilac sugar note. I didn't really get it this time. I just got lemon and a bakery cake scent. I thought it was really good. Doesn't last very long though. It lasts maybe a day, if that. Maybe just a quarter of a day, like, or 3/4 of a day, almost a full day, but not quite. But I really like lemon drizzle cake. All right, and day number 21. Are you a hoarder? Melt whatever wax you have the most of. So I thought I had the most of Wally Classified, because I love that scent, and then I bought quite a few bars. I think I bought 6 bars when it was in clearance or on a flash sale last year, or was it earlier this year? No, I think that was last year. But I was going through, I thought, let me check through here and make sure I don't have anything else, a lot of it I forgot I had a lot of. So I counted, and I only had, I think I only had 4.5 of the Wally Classified. But then I was going through and I kept finding vanilla cream, vanilla cream, vanilla cream, vanilla cream. I have like 6 bars of vanilla cream, so this is the one I have the most of. I have the most of vanilla cream right now in my collection. 6 bars is not a lot, but that's, for me that is, because I don't get a lot of one scent, at least not right now. Now if there's one scent I really like, I may in the future, but so far I haven't done that with Scentsy anyway. But yeah, I have 6 vanilla creams. I don't really know how I got that many. I think I bought some when it went away from Bring Back My Bar, and then I put it in my club. So I came through my club a couple times, but I have like 6 bars. So, but I guess I love vanilla cream. I do love vanilla cream. It's French vanilla and coconut milk. Yeah, exactly what you get. It's a really good creamy vanilla scent. Really good. Love it. And I guess I'm a hoarder of it. At least 6 bars of it anyway. Well, now I have 5, but I'll get another one when I get my club in June, or September, sorry. Okay, let's see. Day number 22, melt something linked to a picnic. I did cucumber lime. I went back and forth with what I could do, but I thought, well, you could have cucumbers there in a salad, or just eat cucumbers on anything, and then you could have limes at a picnic, so I just went for cucumber lime. This is cucumbers, limes, and green leafy mint. God, it's so good. I love it. Love this. I warmed this one day. We had some friends over, and she brought this like watermelon salad that had like basil and like mints and different things in it, like feta cheese and with the watermelon and cucumbers in there. So good. This went really well with that on that day. Such a good summer fresh scent. Definitely cucumbers, definitely limes. The green leafy mint, I kind of get a little bit of green touch. It's not super minty, but there could be a little touch of a mint. I get a little bit of a greens in there though. But then of course the cucumber and then the lime. Oh, I love it so much. It's in my club. So yeah, I love that. All right, day number 23. Cool off with a mint scent. So I did Just Breathe, which is eucalyptus, lemon, and a medley of mints. That's so good. This is the first time I warmed it in the bar. We've had it in the body wash, like Car Bar, Scent Circle, Pods. I think that was maybe something else, but we've never had it in the wax. God, it was so good and so strong. This is like nasal clearing. You definitely get the eucalyptus, and you get a little lemon, and you get like some kind of mints. Maybe a little touch of like a more of a spearmint, but it could be maybe even a little bit of touch of peppermint, maybe kind of. God, it's really good. I love this one so much, and it's such an amazing performance. So strong in the open concept. All right, day number 24. Melt something new to you, either company, vendor, or scent. So I chose Rainforest Bungalow. This is new to me. I got this in the clearance section just recently. This is palm frond, dewy lemongrass, and aloe flower. So this was nice. Very green, and I love my greens. So yeah, ooh. Excuse me. Definitely get that palm frond, the green palm frond, dewy lemongrass. I get dewy grass. I don't know about lemongrass though. Lemongrass, I don't get any kind of lemon at all in here. No, but I could get dewy grass. Aloe flower. Yeah, there could be a little bit of aloe. Excuse me. Yeah, a little. The palm frond and aloe flower, I think, have similarities to like aloe water and cucumber. But yeah, but that dewy lemongrass, that I just smell dewy grass. It's got like a grass scent to it. I love it. Love it. It was a little bit light in my open concept, but I still could smell it. I would probably do this like in a smaller room next time, just so I can get the most out of it, because I love the scent so much. If it's something I really, really love, and it's a little bit lighter in open concept, I definitely want to do it in the bedroom, because I want to be able to get the most out of that. All right. Day 25, Christmas in July, melt a holiday wax. So I did Christmas Cactus. Just got this in the clearance section as well recently. Agave, nectar, citrus, and Siberian fir. Yeah, this was so good. I get why everybody loves this, because it's amazing. I love this so much. This, okay, I get agave nectar. I don't know if I really get that. Agave nectar kind of has like a sweetness, almost like a syrupy kind of a smell. Agave nectar usually, from what I've had in bars. I don't really get any kind of sweetness or syrupy. The citrus, not a lot of that either. Maybe it's a touch. Siberian fir, I could kind of get that. But it's not like, when you hear that, you think like Christmas tree. It doesn't really come off Christmas tree to me either. There could be a little bit of a Siberian fir, but not like really Christmas tree really. I get like a woodsiness. I don't know if it's that Siberian fir that's coming off woodsy, like cedary, like cedar, woodsy, kind of oaky like. But it could be a mixture of that agave nectar and a citrus with that that's making it a little different than like your typical woodsy, cedary scent. And then but it kind of maybe has hints of like a Christmas tree. I don't know, the blend was really good in this though. So good and so unique. It's different. It wasn't like super Christmassy, but it was a really good oaky, woodsy, cedary a little bit, but a little bit of citrus. I don't know, it was good, really good. I loved it. Definitely would repurchase that. I should have got another one or two. All right, day number 26, melt something containing banana. This was like one of the hardest days because I had nothing with banana, nothing. Like I went through all my wax, I couldn't find anything with banana. I need to work on that. I'm gonna have to get some more banana scents. I even went to the store. This is cheating, but I was out that day before I wore my wax, and I'm like, let me look at the store and see if I see anything, because I knew Yankee has this pumpkin banana scone or something like that I was looking for. My Walmart didn't have that. They were out of almost all their Yankee wax melts. And then I looked, they didn't have anything else banana there. I looked at Hobby Lobby, they didn't have any kind of banana scents. I looked at Target, they didn't have any banana scents. So I'm like, I'm out of luck. But I was looking on Scentsy website. If you type in banana on the website, our website, your consultant's website, if you just type banana in the search, it'll bring up all scents that have banana in the notes. So Havana Cabana was one of them. I don't have that bar, but I do have the tester. So I'm like, this is gonna have to work. So I did the tester of Havana Cabana. And I have the notes here, I wrote down, luscious medley of pineapples, oranges, bananas, and berries. So I did this in our hallway bath, in our mini warmer in there. I could barely smell it though. I don't know, I've had this tester, I think I got it last summer. Yeah, I think this was the tester from last summer, 2022. I've never tried to warm a tester before, but this one was so light. On cold, I definitely get the pineapple, oranges, and I get bananas and berries. Little banana, it's not a lot of banana. Mostly pineapples, oranges, berries, and just a little bit of hint of banana. But it is in there. But warming it in the mini warmer, this tester, I couldn't smell anything at all. Like nothing. So I don't know how it performs. Hopefully then the bar performs better. I don't know if these testers after, I mean, it's only been a year, so it should have still been okay. But I will say sometimes in that hallway bathroom, I struggle. I've mentioned this before. That hallway bathroom, it's a small little bathroom. It only has a toilet and a sink. And there's no vaulted ceiling, so you'd think it would be super easy to scent with a mini warmer. Sometimes they struggle. Sometimes I can smell them right away. Sometimes I can't smell them at all the day or the next day. Some days I can't smell them the first day, but the second day I can really smell it. It's so weird in that bathroom. So maybe that could have been part of the problem. I only kept it in there one day and then took it out. Okay, let's see. Day number 27, National Creme Brulee Day. Melt something creamy or caramelized. So I could have done vanilla cream, but I used that on another day, so I couldn't do that. But I could have had no other creme brulee or creamy things that I could think of. But I did find this that I had. This was, gosh, I've had this for quite a few years. This is really old. Oh, this is so old. I don't remember when I got this. This was a long time ago, many years ago. This is from Tanglewood Wax Melts. It's creme brulee from Tanglewood Wax Melts. Yeah. I don't even remember, I think somebody sent this to me, or I don't even remember where I got this for sure. It's been so long. I don't know if I bought it somewhere or one of our subscribers sent it to us or something. But I warmed them. Yeah, I couldn't smell it at all. It had no scent at all. It's probably because it's so old. Yeah. If I remember correctly, the other ones I warmed from Tanglewood didn't have much of a throw either. So now add on years to it, it just had no throw. So, wah. On that one. Okay, day number 28, melt a neon or bright colored wax. So I did Disney's Moana Spirit of Motunui right here, because it's kind of, you can't see the wax, but it's a bright red, almost a fluorescent kind of red. So this is Watery Melon, Pineapple, and Plumeria. So this was nice, I liked it. It's a little bit on the lighter side, but I did it here in the master bedroom, I think. Yeah, you get, it's like a watery melon, pineapple, plumeria. Yeah, you definitely get the melon. It has a wateriness to it, but you get a little bit of floral with that and the pineapple. It's like a fruity floral. Nice scent, just a little bit on the lighter side. All right, day number 29, melt a pineapple scent. So I did pineapple dragon fruit from the Sunshine State of Mind collection, which it went away at the end of July. I was so surprised that this didn't stay until the end of summer, at the end of the summer catalog, the end of August. I thought for sure it would, but it didn't. They took it away at the end of July. It's pineapple, dragon fruit, lemon, and crystallized sugar. This is so good. Oh God, this is so good. It's all that. It's pineapple, lemon, a little dragon fruit, and then sugar. Really, really good. It's strong, strong, strong. Real fruity, strong, juicy, delicious. I love that one so much. All right, day number 30. Melt a cheesecake scent. Well, of course, I had to do blueberry cheesecake. Only thing I had for cheesecake. And this was my first time warming. Actually, no, wait. Yeah. No. Second time warming this, I think. New York cheesecake, graham cracker crust, blueberries. Yeah, I had another bar that I warmed in the summertime, and then I did this one. This one, I did, the first bar I did in the open concept. It did okay in the open concept, but I did this one downstairs, and it did much better downstairs. It's not, there's no vault. It's only downstairs, that's probably why. So yeah, it's, I mean, I definitely get the blueberries, and the cheesecake does have that kind of a sour milk cheesecake. Some people don't like it because of that sour note. I don't mind when they have that sour note because I just think it smells like a cheesecake. That's what a cheesecake smells to me. So yeah, I got a little bit of the graham cracker crust, not a lot. I kind of wish maybe I had just a little bit more of that graham cracker crust, but it's in there a little bit. But it's really good. It's such a good bakery scent. There is a little bit of that graham cracker in there. It's so good. Like when you warm it, it just has such a good bakery sweetness, blueberry, creamy goodness. That cheesecake milk, sour milk kind of a little bit in there. So good. That's really, really nice. And lastly, day 31, melt a wax sample. So I did pink leather. Got this in the July whiff box for a sample. So the notes are wild strawberry topped with rich toasted vanilla, adds a lovely sparkle to smooth pink leather. So I warmed the bar, which I'll get to in a minute here. Should I talk about that first? I have the bars because I warmed those from our Son of the Month kit. We got the 8 bars and I warmed them. I warmed those first. I'll go ahead and tell you now. I have the bars here, but I'll go ahead and talk about them now. The bars, I warmed 3 bars in my whole open concept. I had all in the living room, the kitchen, the hallway bath, bedroom here, master bath, all upstairs. It was really light. I couldn't smell much in there. I could kind of smell a little bit more in the bedroom, but it was just still kind of light. I'm like, for having 3 bars going through the whole open concept, it's pretty light. So I was a little disappointed because it was pretty light, but I really like this scent. So I warmed this here, right here in this cylinder warmer back here behind me. I warmed this. It's actually still going in there right now. I warmed it yesterday. And it did really good. It did really good. It wasn't like real strong, but it did better than it did before with the wax bars. And I only had this one thing in here and it's doing better than when I had the whole bar going upstairs, which is weird. Sometimes I've heard some people say that if you have a bunch of scents, same scent going in multiple warmers all over, it like makes you go nose blind to it. But if you just have it in one contained area, it does better. Maybe that's why. Maybe I shouldn't warm the same scent throughout the whole upper level. I tend to do that when I get the scent of the months. I try to like, since I have so many bars, I'm like, I can just do it through the whole level because I got all these bars. And I can do it on all these warmers. And sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. What I need to do is make sure I just put it here in the bedroom first and then see how it does for a few hours and then maybe move it and put it in the other warmers. I forget to do that sometimes. Anyway though, it did better here. It was still not strong, but it was a light medium. Maybe like a, I don't know, like a 5 to 6 out of 10. It was nice. This sounds so good. It's so good. So it does have strawberry, but it's not your typical strawberry. It's not like that waxy, chapsticky strawberry. The other one, what was that called? I forget the name. This whatever strawberry that was. And it's not like a candy strawberry either, but it does have like a sweet strawberry note. You do get, it's somewhat toasted vanilla in there a little bit. Pink leather. I mean, it has like a suede leather type of smell. It's not like a super strong like weathered leather. It's more of kind of like a suede leather. It's somewhat perfumey, but then I feel like it's almost like a unisex kind of scent. Yeah, I really like it. It's really, really nice. And I kept smelling it last night, and then today when I go home from work, it's still going. I can't smell it right this second, but I think it's kind of dying down now. But yeah, I like it. So that's pink leather. All right, so that was it for the wax melt challenge. Now I'm going to go over the rest of the bars here. So and the stuff I have. So I don't need to talk about the pink leather because I already talked about it. I got 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bars. I also made samples too. So I got 4 bars. I think 4 bars. I may have more in here, but I think that was it. What do we have here? Tahitian Twilight. This was the July scent of the month. Coastal Waters, Passion Flower, Pineapple, and White Woods. This is really good. I really like this a lot. This is floral, so I for sure get the Passion Flower, and then but you get the Coastal Water. It's like a watery floral, like a summery watery floral. Pineapple, I don't get a lot of pineapple. I don't really get much pineapple at all, but I definitely get a little bit of the White Woods. But mostly the Passion Flower, the water note. Really pretty though, and it performs really well. I like that one. I'll get that one again for sure. Mediterranean Spa. This is from Bring Back My Bar in January. It is Relax with this smooth, fresh, breezy scent. And this is so good. I have this going because I clean the bathroom. Whenever I clean, I like to warm this because it's so good when you clean, and it's just such a good, fresh, clean scent. So yeah, it's got like, I think it has like lemongrass, like maybe kind of like eucalyptus. It's kind of one of those kind of spa, fresh scents. Really good. And it performs really well, lasts for like 2 to 3 days. Pink Sunshine. This is from the Valentine's collection. Oh gosh, they're blurred. Oh gosh, what does that say? Is it pear, plum, cashmere, rose milk? I know it's cashmere rose milk, but I think it says pear and plum. I could be wrong, but I think that's right. So this is so good. I have this in my club. I get like the rose milk, you get a little bit of rose. It's like cashmere. It has cashmere. It's like one of those cashmere, real soft, like not soft, like soft, like pretty soft scent. Plum, pear. Yeah, it's got like a little fruitiness to it. But I get like a little bit of greens mixed in with like that rose, but then the pear and the cashmere. Oh, really pretty. I like that one. Hazelnut Latte. I did this, and I tried it with Perk Me Up, but I didn't finish the Perk Me Up bar, so I didn't put that in here because these are empties. Sprinkled cinnamon on top. Sprinkled cinnamon on light fluffy top of latte. So I thought, let me try it with the Perk Me Up to see if that does better with this, but I don't feel like Perk Me Up did that much better with this. I still couldn't smell that Perk Me Up very well, and I almost feel like Perk Me Up kind of killed this a little bit. I feel like this is better by itself than with Perk Me Up. I feel like the Perk Me Up killed this, but then I still didn't get much Perk Me Up. I feel like it brought this down a little bit somehow. Some people said they tried that and it did well for them, but for me it didn't do that great. So I think I just tried this on its own. I think I'm done with Perk Me Up. I have just a couple more cubes, 2 or 4 more cubes. I'll try it again by itself, I think, and just see how it does again one more time, but I don't think I'm going to buy Perk Me Up again because it's not my club or anything, but I just have a little bit left of that one bar. So, but I really like Hazelnut Latte on its own. It's really good. You get a little bit of coffee at first, but you get all the cinnamon, sugar, kind of whipped cream and all that stuff. It's like a real, like a latte with all that creamy stuff on there. But then the coffee kind of goes away, and then you're just left with this kind of a cinnamon creamy thing going on. But it's really nice. Mediterranean Spa. I have 2. I think I did this one downstairs. One of them downstairs and one of them upstairs. What's this? Graham Cracker Crunch. Oh my gosh, this is my last bar, and it's not coming back this fall and winter. I probably wouldn't have warmed this if I knew it wasn't coming back, because I would have just savored this and then maybe like 1 cube at a time. I think I did. I think I had 4 cubes of this, and I warmed them all, and now it's gone. Caramelized graham cracker, peanut butter, creamy vanilla bean. So yeah, it's like you get like graham cracker, you get like a peanut butter smell. Really good. It's a bakery scent. It's a medium performer. It's not like an absolute love, but it's definitely, I really liked it, and I definitely would get it again. The thing with this is, it's like, because it wasn't an absolute love, it wasn't like, oh my god, I gotta put it in my club, but I definitely wanted to get it again. So now that it's gone, I can't get it again, and now I'm thinking, dang, I should have put it in my club, and then I could have got it again. Oh, the struggles of club. Because if you don't put it in there, you just take your chances and it may not come back. And because I didn't, because it wasn't a complete love, I didn't put it in my club, and now I won't get it again unless it comes back at a future time. But it's really good. Okay, spiced berries. This is from Bring Back My Bar. January, I think. Frankincense and myrrh and berries. God, this is really good. I like this even better. There's a lot of Bring Back My Bars that I like even better later when I warm it than when I warmed it during Bring Back My Bar. I've had that happen to me quite a bit lately. I liked it, but then like this time it just really... I liked it last time when it was out, when it first came out with Bring Back My Bar, but this time it just really hit great. Frankincense and myrrh, yes, you got the incensey frankincense and all that kind of a incense smells, and then the myrrh, but then berries. Really incensey. I was reading, they have coming out in the spring and summer catalog, or God, I keep saying spring and summer, fall and winter catalog, Palo Santo and cinnamon. I'm wondering if maybe this might be similar, because I feel like Palo Santo is a little bit like frankincense and myrrh. It's kind of incensey like. It's not exactly like that. It's been quite a while since I've had a Palo Santo scent, but... And then this had berries, but like, I don't have berries, I don't think. It's cinnamon, but I love spicy incensey smells and cinnamon and stuff. And this was so good though. I really liked it. It's not my club though, so I don't have any more of that. Or actually, no, I don't think I have any more. I think that was it for me on that one. Desert Tropics. This was this July scent of the month last year? June or July? Oh gosh. Smudgy notes. Tropical berries, dragon fruit, and mango and pineapple, I think. Yeah, this is nice. It's nice. God, for some reason, it always kind of reminds me of ruby nectarine a little bit, even though it's not really like that exactly. I don't know if it's the color and they came out kind of the same time. I just kind of always compare these a little bit. But ruby nectarine is way stronger. This is a little bit lighter than that is, but it's still nice. I prefer ruby nectarine, but it's a nice, pleasant scent. I don't know if I really get that again though, but it's nice. I have some bars left over from that I had left over. I still have some more left. Pacific Mist. This was June scent of the month. Ocean air, coastal sea salt, driftwood, and tropical nectar. I get those notes on cold, but warming is so light, so light. I've tried this multiple times and I just can't barely smell this at all. No matter where I warm it, I just barely get hints of it. It's very, very light. Yeah, I just can't get this to throw for me. I've seen quite a few people say this performs really well for them. I'm jealous because I can't smell it. I just cannot smell this unless it's just my nose. Maybe some people's noses pick up scents more than other people's noses. Everybody's noses are different, but my nose does not pick this up at all. When warming, on cold, I really like it. On cold, I get the ocean air, I get the sea salt, driftwood, tropical nectar, not so much, but I get all the other things. Yeah, it smells good, but I just can't smell it when I warm it, unfortunately. So I have some more bars left for my consultant kit. Pink lemon water. This was scent of the month last year, May 2022. Rose water, lemon, and sugar. I like this. It's nice. It's for sure rose, but then you get the lemon mixed with the rose and a little bit of sugar. I think the lemon just cuts down that rose just a little bit, but it's still rose in there. But it's nice. I think it's a really pretty scent. I like it. Then we have another Tahitian Twilight here. I don't remember where I warmed that. I think I warmed that maybe in the laundry area and then the hallway bath or something. Because we have a little mini warmer in our hallway. We have just little doors that slide out and we got our washer and dryer excuse me, right off the hallway, and we have a little mini warmer plugged in there, so sometimes I'll put stuff in there. I don't always change that, but every now and then I'll change the wax in there. Cinnamon buttercream. I have this going right now in the hallway bathroom. Italian buttercream, mascarpone, cinnamon, cake, sugar, and spice. This is really good. This was doing so well last night, and then today it's died down a little bit now, so I think this is kind of a one-dayer. Such a good bakery scent. Oh yeah, you get the Italian buttercream, the mascarpone, you get a little cake note with the cinnamon, everything it says, sugar, spice. It's really good. Then, last bar. Find Your Happy Place, Showered in Flowers. Got this in the clearance section just recently. Rose Petals, Sweet Jasmine, and Greens. Actually, I have this going in the living room right now. Put this in last night as well. Really pretty. This kind of reminds me of Pink Sunshine a little bit. It's kind of similar to that. A little bit. It's very similar to Pink Sunshine. So I get the Rose and Jasmine. Rose, Jasmine. Yeah, pretty much what I get. It's a good mixture, 50-50 Rose and Jasmine. And then the greens. And I love greens. And I got greens and Rose and the Pink Sunshine. But I didn't really get Jasmine in there so much. But it's very similar. Yeah, really nice. It's in the open concept. But it's doing okay in there. I smelled it. It was a light medium. But it did pretty good in the open concept. So I was pretty happy about that. It's... I can still smell it in there today. A little bit lightly in there, so still doing pretty well. Okay, now we have some pods. I have 4 pods. Aloe water and cucumber. This does so good. Aloe water, cucumber peel, palm frond, pineapple nectar. God, this is so good. This did so good in the pods. I had it in the master bath here. So good. This lasted for like 2-ish weeks in that pod, maybe longer. 2 to 3 weeks. Really good. Love it. Let's see here. Cloudberry Dreams. I have these going in my car right now. Raspberry, rose, peach, vanilla. I don't know why I looked at that because I know those notes by heart. It's one of my favorite Scentsy scents. Love it. If not my favorite Scentsy scent. I love it so much. Can't smell it in here because well, I like it smelling in there a little bit. But the pods are still in my car. I've had them going there for almost 2 weeks. And they're finally starting to die down, but they did really good in there. I also had the car bar going in there. And well, I'm talking about, thinking about, well, I shouldn't tell you about this right now. I should wait till it's empty, till I'm done with it. But I have the Cloudberry Dreams scent pack that we got in the June, I think it was in the June with box. I hung it in my closet right over here. It's doing really good in the closet. I think the scent packs do really good in the closet. So far, I think they do better than the Travel Twist. Travel Twist do pretty good, depending on the scent. But scent circles I tried in there, they didn't do all that great. But the scent pack is doing really good in my closet. So I think I might end up putting the scent packs in the closet because it did really good. Okay, Vanilla Bean Buttercream. This, where did I have this? I think I did this in the master bath. This is pretty good for like a week or so. Buttercream frosting, butter, cane sugar, vanilla extract. Yes, all that. Really good. Just didn't last as long as some of the other ones. Lasted like a weekish. Then we have Coastal Sunset. And this is creamy coconut, sandalwood, warm, amethyst, and amber. Can't smell them because the pods are not in here. These are actually still going downstairs. I still have them in the wall fan diffuser downstairs in the hallway. Brass clients come in and they can smell the pods in that wall fan diffuser there plugged in on the wall. This did really good too. Quite a few weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. It's died down now. I need to change it out. Just like I just keep forgetting. So yeah, I get coconut, sandalwood, amethyst, amber. I get all that a little bit. Really good mixture of all that. Did really good. Really like this. So yeah, that was good. Then we have a hand soap. Tangerine and sugarcane. This is good. It's just exactly what it is. Tangerine, sugarcane, just sugary, tangerine type of scent, citrusy. It's not super strong. It's not nearly as strong as the pineapple dragon fruit. Pineapple dragon fruit in the hand soap is much stronger than this is. This is just a lighter scent on your hands, but it did okay. It was a little bit lighter on your hands than pineapple dragon fruit. I prefer much more. It's way stronger on your hands. And then lastly, we have a car bar. This is blueberry cheesecake. And I wrote the notes down here, even though I just read them on the bar that I had. Thick, rich New York cheesecake, light graham cracker crust, and blueberries. Yeah, it just smelled just like the bar. Did really good in the scent circle. Really good. Or the car bar. This car bar did really good. Like, oh, it did really good for like the first few weeks, and then it started dying down, and then, but I could still smell it. Like I kept, especially when I got in my car, like after the 2 to 3 weeks point, I get in my car and I could still smell that bakery sweetness in there with like blueberries. But then I would be in the car and I would get kind of used to it, but I could really smell it when I first got in the car. I like, dang, is this ever gonna die? But after a while, when I would get in the car, I smell a little bit, then I couldn't smell much more. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get rid of it now. But yeah, I definitely get that again in the car bar. It did really good. All right, so that is it for my empties. That took a long time. I knew it was going to because I had all those daily bars that I had to go through, and then plus the other stuff I did. So had quite a bit here. So all right, thanks for watching if you made it through this whole video, and I'll talk to y'all on our next video. Bye.